Welcome to Let's Play Solitaire, and thanks for watching. If you're new to this, or if you like this type of game, I would highly recommend checking out the Let's Play Solitaire playlist on this channel. And speaking of playlists, if you need to get better and stuff, you're looking for tips, there's a playlist called Solitaire Tips. My favorite two videos are listed right here. Let's go ahead and dive into the game. Gonna click on New Game there. And first things first, I'd like to go for these columns here. Okay, it looks like we're going to get some action here. Going to move the 4. Now, I'm a little hesitant, but we are saving these open columns for kings. We're going to move the king here and see what happens. Nothing. So we're going to hit the undo button, go back. And let's see what's in the draw pile. A mistake a lot of people make is playing this card first. That's probably the wrong move like 90+% of the time. Another king. Interesting. We may play that instead. We'll see. I'm more interested in this jack right here because of the red 10. So we will probably play this 9 at some point and get to move the jack, but not yet. We're going to do that later. Though these are big, deep columns, so could be debatable. We're going to need to get cards moved, basically. I'd like to play from the back of the draw pile first, because there's like 24 cards here. Would like to see if we can move something out. We can move this 3. Well, maybe. This may not be a smart move, moving these cards out. Now, remember, there is a blackjack in the front of the draw pile, so we're going to play that one instead. The reason I did this here is I wanted to open up a slot. Let's see, we had this king had a 2 under it, right? So wanted to open up another slot so we can move multiple kings. Okay, now that we know a little bit about the rest of this, we're going to play this 9, and the reason we're doing that is we really want this jack out. Actually, we don't have to play that 9. I apologize. I see another move. We're going to move this king here. Now we can bring down this 2. Now we can move the jack. And we're going to save this 9 again as insurance. Oops. Put it back there. Now we move this 10 and see what happens. Okay. The 6 is an interesting card because that means we have a red 5. We can potentially open up another column. But ideally, we like to open up some of these big columns here. So this ace of clubs is kind of going to be a priority. If you remember, there's a 2 of clubs underneath here. But we're going to have to open up a second column to get to that, so this will be interesting. Not sure if we can get that done, but we'll see. There's a queen. Okay, we'll play that. We'll play the ace of spades, 2 of spades, and then 3 of spades as well. So, okay, we moved a little bit here, and we're going to see if we can figure some stuff out. And I believe you need to bring a black king down because there's a red queen in the very front. So we're going to hold off on that. Though we may have our hand forced at some point. There is no... We need a black king down here. There is no black king. We're going to, again, hold this for insurance. We will play this jack. We'll see what's under this 10. Maybe there's something good. Maybe not. Okay, that's a good card. We can move that. Get this column open further. So there is another way to play this situation right here. Remember, there's a 2 of clubs underneath it. This 3 of diamonds right here can be pulled from the foundation pile to the column. And then we can move the 2 of clubs there. The question is, are we at a dead end? And that's something I don't know, but we need to get these columns going, otherwise it's going to be game over for us. So that's the goal here. Let's see. Nothing there. Well, we can get this 8 down, but we need to do that 9, don't we? And we just make sure that 8 is in sequence. It's not in sequence. It will be, though. This 4 will drop next time, 4 of spades, so we'll be able to get to the 8. And then eventually one of those 7s as well. We're going to bring this... Okay, so complicated plan. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. I'm trying to explain it. We're going to bring down this 9. The 7 will show up next time. And what we're going to do next, of course, is get this 8. But we're going to have to move the 4 spades first and then come back to the 8. And then we'll go to the 7 that I was showing you earlier. So a little bit complicated here, but we'll go through here. There's the 4 of spades. And now we really wish we can move this 5 of spades and 6 of spades up top. So that might be the next goal here. But this 8 is going to drop. And then we can do the 7 and 6 in front. So here we have the 8. And we'll see how this plays out. So there's the 7. Before we do the 7, we're going to see if there's any other moves. I think the answer is no. The answer is no. So now, one thing that may really hold us up here is we need to get the 6 of hearts down. And I'm trying to think of a path to do that. Because the 6 of hearts would allow us to move the 5 of spades underneath it and keep our game going. So let's see if we have another path. There may be something there, maybe not. We'll see. We've kind of exhausted a lot of the options up front. We may have to go back a little bit. We'll see how that's not going to work here. Yeah, it's not going to work. So I'm going to go back to the drawing board and see if there's another pathway here. I want to look. There is a jack here. There is a red jack right here. Substituting this red jack for that one may be a path to look at. I don't know yet. And the other pathway, potentially, if we could get this 5 of spades and 6 of spades up, that might be a pathway too. So we're going to go back and try and see if there's a different pathway here. So we had to bring down the 3 of diamonds, right, because we wanted the 2. That jack is embedded right there. Okay. So that jack, what did that jack lead to? It led to the 3. Okay, good to know. We're not going to play this jack. We're going to play this sequence right here. The 3, 2. We're going to play this jack instead of the jack of hearts, and we'll see how that plays out. Ace of hearts, that's good for us, I think. There, we can move the 10. I think the 3 is okay to move there. Okay, good. Now we can move either one of these 2 black 6s under the red 7. Okay, that's what we want to do. We want to be able to move that. We'll see how this goes out. 2 of hearts, a 10. That may be a dead end there. Let's go back and try the other 6, the 6 of clubs. Does that open up a column? It does not. Interesting, interesting. I'm going to see this sequence. If this sequence doesn't work, I'll go back to the sequence with the other 6 and try that. Because I think one of the key things we wanted to do was bring down a king. So we got this 9. We will use it at some point. Not yet. Well, actually, the time is going to be now. Here it is, the 9. There's the 8. So now we've opened up a slot for the king. We need a black king, though. Yeah, we'll see how this goes here. So, the good news is we can play the 7 and the 6. The bad news is we're not going to be able to move the queen or the ace of clubs, which is in the very front of the draw pile. Could give us a problem. Let's move this 5 for now and see how this plays out. So that was 2 of hearts and a 10. Don't like bringing down the king, but I don't think I have a choice here. I think this. We'll get to this queen later, and then We would need the red jack too, wouldn't we? Trying to think out loud here. There's a lot of stuff going on. Let's see what we can do. So that way's not quite working. Let's go back a little bit further here. We're going to have to move one less card in front of the king, and that's going to be the 6. We're not going to move the 6 here. I'm going to move the king. We're going to come back for that 6. So the reason why I did that is you got to change the composition of the draw pile to find an extra move. Not sure if I totally made sense there, but basically I moved one card around. So there's the 4 of spades. We can move that here. And let's see. Queen, we can move that was the important card. Oh no, we're going to move all of it. Let's go back to the very front. What I'm seeing is I want to move this 3 hearts up top. So we're going to move a bunch of stuff here. Oh no, we can't. We had to move the 6, did we not? Gotta go back. The 7 and the 6 were part of a package deal, were they not? Yeah, okay. So these 7 and 6, this 7 and the 6 are part of a package deal. We're going to hold off on that move, but we are going to move this king. And we'll come back again. So this sequence, we're going to throw everything we got. So 7 comes here, the 6 goes here. And of course, we'll move this 5 and this 2 and 3. So that's the sequence there. And this may be a dead end as well. I'm going to have to try a different move here. Yep, that's a dead end there. So we're going to go back to this 6. We're going to see if we can make that work. So let's undo a little bit here and see what we can find. So back to the drawing board. Here's the 6. There's the other 6 of diamonds. There's the 2, of course. We'll put it over here, and then we really need to open up a column. I almost feel like this 10 needs to be swapped out for that 10 of hearts. I almost feel like that's the move there. But let's see how this sequence goes before we do that. So just seeing if there's any other moves. I think, yeah, we're going to have to move a bunch here. So 9. We'll get the 7 in a minute. There's the, oh, wrong 8. There's the 8 I want. And then there should be a black 7 in there somewhere. Very front, okay. So black 7 here. We move this 6 of diamonds, and that gives us a king. That's what we want. That's what we want. Finally, cycle through the right move. This is very big, very big, very big. We're going to be able to move this queen and the ace, but not yet. Let's see what's behind there. There's a 7 of clubs. Can't do anything with that. There's a jack. Can't do anything with that. So here's the queen. There's the ace of clubs. Now we just got to figure out a way to open up some of these other columns, and we can maybe solve this, maybe not. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. So 2 of clubs, up to the foundation, 3 of clubs. See, 3 of diamonds. More importantly, this 4 of clubs right here. 9 of hearts, not horrible, not great. A black 8 would be a good card. Or a 5 of clubs would be a good card as well, because we can play this up top. So let's see what we can do here. There's a black 8, and I think we're going to get to, maybe. No, we got to move one card in front of there, don't we? We're going to be creative here. So let's see. The 3 of hearts goes up. We can move this king here. 4 of spades goes up. Oh, we got it. Gonna move the 4 hearts up. Gonna move the 5 of spades up, and then the 6 of spades up. Now we can move the 6 of clubs over here. There we go. Got a little dilemma here. You're not gonna want to go here. If you'll notice, there's a 7 of diamonds. This is going to be the better move. Why is that? Well, number 1, we can bring this 8 down. Number 2, well, but then we can't move this 8. I think we can get this 8 later. It may or may not be the better. Let's play this 4 diamonds and see how this plays out. And we're going to need a red card, like a 5 of diamonds or a 5 of hearts. We'll see how this goes. Oh, there's a beautiful card right there. A jack of spades that'll allow us to move this 10 of diamonds here. And we're getting close. We're going to solve. This is one of the tougher ones. I won't say it's the hardest, but it's definitely harder than average. So we're going to see if this path works. There's a 6 of clubs. But again, we need like a 5 of diamonds or a 5 of hearts. A queen, and I think... Oh boy. So that path ain't working the whole way. We're going to go back to option B. Oh no, I missed one move. Missed one obvious move. 7 of hearts can go right here. But that looks to be a dead end. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back. We're going to swap out this 8 of spades for the 8 of clubs. One of the things you need to be able to do if you're stuck is to say, you look at everything and say, what can I swap out? Sometimes the answer is nothing. Sometimes the answer is this, which is what we're going to do. There's 4 cards under here. I'm guessing there's a 50% chance there's like a red 5 under here of either hearts or diamonds. So let's go back a little bit to where we were. Now, alternatively, we could go back. We're going to play it like this. 6 goes here, 7 goes here, 8 goes here. It's the 9 of diamonds, okay. Yeah, that's going to make me want to play the other 8. Let's see, can they even... That is not the card we want to see. Not the card we need to get like a red 5. That's what it needs to be. We're going to try some other tactics and stuff. Here's the 10. Oh, good. There's the 10 right there. That's really good for us because now we can move this 9 over here. There it is. The red 5. The red 5. We got this game solved. We got it solved. The other red 5. we will have it solved. Just going to work backwards here. Let's see. 6 of clubs. Can't move the 7 of diamonds, but we could. Over here, 6 of hearts. I think we're going to see what's... We want to move this 4 of diamonds first, so I'm going to click on that. So we're going back, 4 of diamonds. Next move is going to be the 8 of clubs. We're going to move that. 8 of clubs, and now we can move this and that. And we get it solved. Pretty cool. So, yeah, got it done. That was one of the tougher ones. Took a lot out of my brain, but I was able to figure it out. And I'd like to thank all of you that stuck around to watch this. Once again, if you want to see more games like this, there's a playlist on this channel called Let's Play Solitaire. Feel free to browse through anytime you want. There's also a playlist with tips on how to get better that might explain in a little bit better detail than I can on this. My favorite 2, of course, are How to Win at Solitaire and Solitaire Complete Tip Guide. Once again, thank you for watching, and good